Hey there, Colinette. So we've got more essays from you. Well done. Happy to see them. Let's take a look at what you've written for us. In the recent decades, the number of travelers is increasing around the world. Okay, has been increasing. Some people opine that this is obviously beneficial to economic development and facilitates, with an S, the understanding of cultures. However, massive amounts of travelers might be disastrous to the environment and the life of local people. Okay. On the one hand, let me ask you a question before I go to on the one hand. Is this your opinion, or is this just like the opposite side of this? If it's your opinion, then do say, however, in my opinion, blah, blah, blah. Okay? On the one hand, tourism brings huge advantages, such as economic growth. The money spent with a T by travelers creates cash flow, no S, resulting in not really the input, resulting in, okay, you could have just said, yeah, resulting in increased capital to finance local firms. Taking Thailand as an example, tourism had contributed to nearly 20% of their GDP in 2016. Increasing amounts with an S here of travelers also indicated the increasing needs of for hotels and other related facilities. Consequently, it will create more job opportunities for local citizens. Besides economic development, traveling means a precious opportunity to learn the culture and history of other nations with an S. Thus it increases the awareness of protection of the related sites, as they often serve as tourist attractions. It is undeniable that tourism is beneficial to humans with an S. You're missing a lot of S's here, Colinette. I don't know why. In different aspects. On the other hand, traveling has some drawbacks, especially when the complementary facilities are not enough. Okay, huge amounts with an S again of travelers will produce heavy traffic. In Hong Kong, tourist shuttles often block half of the road and make, because it's they often, and make with a K, local drivers frustrated. In some cases, tourists also create inconvenience that severely disrupts the quality of life of some local citizens. For instance, where's your in? Instance, travelers from the mainland often purchase large amounts of milk powders and nappies, maybe. As a result, Hong Kong mothers are not able to fulfill their basic needs. Last but not least, misbehaving ing travelers bring no S, burdens to the environment and destroy the natural habitat. As a common phenomenon in Hong Kong's country park, some travelers feed the animals with inappropriate food and leave their garbage behind. Therefore, tourism also has negative impacts which greatly affect the local well-being. All right, lovely. It's your grammar that's a problem, but the rest of it, in terms of how you develop it and in terms of how you create coherence and cohesion in this essay, all those things are lovely, but your grammar, like all these little S's that are missing and like all these little things are just really taking away from the overall effect. Okay, so please be aware of them and try to correct them, see what kind of mistake, what kind of misunderstanding you keep happening with your grammar so that we can move beyond this, okay? All right, so in conclusion, growing numbers of travelers is definitely advantageous to humans, or you could say mankind, probably better. However, some of the concerns shall not be neglected. Local authorities should ensure that there are enough supporting facilities and set of regulations to control travelers' behaviors. You need an apostrophe here. All right, the essay is lovely. I liked it really quite a bit. I've already explained to you what the issues are, so please be aware of that. Okay, did you tell me what the topic of this one is? No, you didn't. All right, let's see if I can figure it out. Dear Jenny, comma after Jenny, please. How are you lately? I'm glad to inform you I have just resigned my counselor position in AIDS concern. The decision was made because I have been working for people living with HIV for 5 years, and it is the right time for me to change. Working in AIDS concern had given me valuable experience in understanding the needs of sexual minorities. However, there are lots of different communities to serve in Hong Kong. Also, I'm looking for a chance to climb up the ladder, but my organization does not have any chance for career advancement. I will start my new job as a senior therapist in 2 months. It is a private practice which mainly serves drug addicts. Mindfulness, meditation, and expressive art techniques are often used. I'm really looking forward to my new start. Before I start my job, I will be traveling to Australia. Hope we can have a night out in Sydney. See you soon. Warmest regards, Colinette. Lovely. Don't forget your comma here. You could see that I think I changed nothing. This is the letter to the friend talking about your new job. I can't remember off the top of my head what other things it said. I think it just, ask about your friend's life, say what other updates are happening. I think you're supposed to do that. I think you're also supposed to say what else is happening in your life. You didn't, but you did say that you want to get together. So it's really very nice. What would have really helped me here is if you had included the list of things you're supposed to talk about, because IELTS has really very specific rules about how and basically how you need to develop the bulleted list, okay? From what I can remember from this particular task, you've done it quite well. So, good job with these both. You need to correct them. Yes, and send them back to us corrected. Don't forget to add the errors to your error correction list. I'm really pleased with these. But do keep in mind some of the feedback I gave you. So, I will leave you to the task of correcting and writing again. Good luck with your next writing assignments.